You're gonna catch it when it all falls down. I can't see straight after 8:30. I'm high as the clouds. I don't have much guts, but I'll say this much. I've been thinking about you almost every single day. You brush me off and I push my luck, but that's okay. It's after midnight, we're stumbling under the street lights, afraid to admit that it feels right, but it feels right. And I don't wanna see tomorrow. It's after midnight, we're stumbling under the street lights, afraid to admit that it feels right, but it feels right. And I don't wanna see tomorrow. It's after midnight, we're stumbling under the street lights, afraid to admit that it feels right, but it feels right. And I don't wanna see tomorrow. It's after midnight, we're stumbling under the street lights, afraid to admit that it feels right, but it feels right. And I don't wanna see tomorrow.
Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm and the sound. Everybody get down. Everybody feel it come around.
Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm, it's the sound. Everybody get down.
You were watching an adaptation of Vampire the Masquerade's 5th edition, based in Chicago. The game might include topics, actions, and events that some viewers do not agree with. In vampire stories, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of The Last Breath are happy that you're here, and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it is important to take a break. The story you see is being created live, and this is your only trigger warning. The sun is setting. Prepare to wake up and play a game about vampires.
Hi and welcome. Good evening and welcome to Vampire's Last Breath. This week has been very eventful, and from having a powwow of information in somebody's house to a dorm room and text messaging about chocolate, things seemed normal. Things seemed normal as Junie tries to actually read what she wrote this morning. Introductions happened between a Ravanos and a Malkavian, and things looked on the up and up. And then two Malkavians talked, and Joanne's true mission was revealed to Ambrose. Let me tell you about past lives and how they help our future. You see, Jennifer, aka Alexis's past, she had enough dirt on Sun and was playing a long game. Most sires talked to their children about this, and the shock was great amongst the coterie. The bigger shock was a pack of BDSDs, that I can actually say is Black Spiral Dancers, attacked the dorm, which has led to Ashley's death. Her pack and her step will be mourning her next week. With the attack and most of our kindred escaping into the dreaming and spent 5 days on the information that was in a trunk, coming out and pulling their plans into action, Ash was kidnapped and brought to East Chicago. Bound and hung within the deep shaft of a former plant, he's discovered that not only was his former fiancée used and made a pawn, but she was actually having her own dirt on Sun. As her tongue was removed, she was thrown down a shaft, possibly to die. Did she? With the group's allies, a plan has been hatched, and tonight we'll see if they can recover Ash from his chained cage. Despite all of our rage, he is still in a dark place. He is not a rat in the cage, though. Kindred, please give me a rouse check as we start in a moment. For our viewers, tonight is about fighting, violence, and death. We here at the RPG table know that it might not be the best thing for some people to watch, but it is a world of darkness. It happens. If you need to skip, mute, or do not watch the episode, we understand. Your mental health is important. And with that, I'm your storyteller, Junie Von Esch, and this is what we know now. As we go into the dorm settings, as light has finally tripped away, and we have possibly, how many kindred are in the dorms right now?
4, I
See,
believe.
we've got Lexi, Addie, Hades, 3 kindred, and a fae.
Where's Austin?
I was still at mom's. I was going to return tonight to the dorms because it's finally safe.
Okay.
Well, safe.
No, it's safe, as it's going to be.
Which button did I hit? Oh, no.
There was different policies and procedures put into place. And as Austin, as you arrive into the dorms, you don't have much time to actually see anything or hear much until you see Kara coming in almost directly behind you. Okay, who is ready? We have mostly everything in place. I need to know, are you all ready? Chop chop, let's go. Come on, morning.
Addie walks out of her room wearing the outfit and live game links in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, that link is pinned in the chat.
Lexi will come out and also in live game links. She's going to have a couple guns on her, a couple knives, and she's going to be texting as she's walking towards Ash's room. As she sent a text to Cyrilla updating her on the situation.
Hades will come out behind Lexi, and he will have on a black tank top and cargo pants.
Okay. Everyone is. Does everyone have weapons ready and everything? Yes.
For what?
Yeah. Huh?
We're gonna go get Ash. I have a whole bunch of guns in my room. They're all splayed out on the floor. Help yourself. As she comes out with Ash's
Okay.
helmet.
That escalated quickly. Let's do this.
Kara, did you get the knives that I requested?
Oh, I made them specially. Of course I did. How can I not? You know that would just be bad on me, and I would never want to be bad on any of you. Yes.
Thank you, Gran.
Mm-hmm. Now, who is good with the sword? Who is good with the guns? Let me know.
I'm good with knives, but I've been training with firearms.
Oh,
I'm good with knives in my arms.
okay.
I'm good with blades.
Addie will go over to Lexi and whisper in her ear, do we tell him about Ashley now or later?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Okay, Austin, you look like you are a deer in lamplights.
Oh, I would remove myself and collect 2 guns, my bag, and all the enchanted swag that Ash has given me over the since the beginning that I have not been using. Tonight's the night.
Okay. You know everything. What is going on? Yes.
Save Ash, kill bad vampires.
What vampires? There may be one. If
Oh, kill bad vampire.
no.
Easy.
No. We're going against Black Spiral Dancers.
yes.
Finally.
Lots. Not finally.
Yeah, there's
Lots.
about a 15, maybe 16.
All right, 2 more and it'll be a fair fight. Let's do this.
Okay.
Cock the gun
Sure.
and hold it kind of like a gangster and
No, it's not like that.
got you. Put it in a waistband behind me. Safety on.
As you do that, you feel the gun being pulled out. You feel something going around your waist gently, and then you feel the gun being put into the holster. And behind you is Emma. That's not how you actually do it. If you're going to do that, you might as well just shoot your head off now. Let's play the long game in the proper way of handling guns, instead of like, I'm going to be a what gangster in some kind of new Barry Jackson film.
Who's Barry Jackson?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Fuck. Ash, where's he at? Where are we going? How are we doing?
My dear, he's hung in a pit 15 stories into the ground. The
Okay.
entire pit is 20 stories into the ground. His dear, I wouldn't say her dear anymore, Victoria, I found her at the bottom, broken to bits.
All right, dude. Let's do this.
Oh, sure, okay, naturally.
Addie's going to make sure to give Xander a big hug and a kiss and tell him to be safe.
He nods, and he will just actually literally portal out right there.
Yeah.
Well, Car just pats Emma's shoulder and heads out. Right. We do have, happily, people that are going to assist. So we're not doing this alone. I believe we have 4 packs of Garou, about 10 Gangrel bikers, 6 Thin Bloods that are already in position and have been watching regularly during the day. We have 5 Red Caps, and I believe we are going to be assisted as well with Tono and 6 of his security. Is this sufficient?
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know, but I like having the assist more than not.
This is true. I might have overdone it. I might have also got a bit of my friends involved. Most of the Banu Hakim will be representing. We never leave somebody behind, no matter if they're thin blood or not. So this should be entertaining. How are you all? Are you all prepared to come into one vehicle, or have you decided on different vehicles?
Whatever's
Still
going to get us
Lexi.
there in one piece.
All right. I have taken it on good authority that ATV vans, or like the big, huge armored cars, are quite acceptable. I've seen Mr. McKay run around quite often in them. He zips around like it's nothing. So I'm assuming this will be nothing. Right? Yes. Right. And just
Let's go
Hope
with
so.
it.
all right. Well, if you're all ready and you all have your armor, do make sure, Mr. Ames, please make sure that you have everything on, safeties. Please, thank you.
I check. Finger above trigger. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll be driving, but let's all go in. I believe Kara is already starting to sharpen her knives. And Emma will lead you all to what looks like an ATV parked outside. You see Becca talking with two people, and she breaks off to go to you guys.
Addie will give her a hug.
She'll hug you back.
Hades will give her a nod.
Y'all ready?
Nope, but let's do this.
It'll be fun. Don't worry. It's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to kill once, it just becomes innate. Well, I'm riding with you guys, so let's go. Let's lock and load.
Okay.
And you'll see Beck get in there. You see Emma getting into the driver's seat. Again, you see Kara sharpening her knives. I'm assuming everyone's getting in, correct?
Backseat.
Yeah.
As you all get in, Emma's just turning on, starting to drive. And what looks like it's not a very long drive, really. It's about 20 minutes south. And as we get to East Chicago, there looks like there's a blockade going on. Police are there. Emma slowly stops down, rolls it down. Some guy, you could tell he's Southside because of his thick accent. And he's giving Emma a little bit of a hard time. Emma's just cordially being polite. And then all of a sudden you see Kara drop her knives, almost crawl over Emma, out of the vehicle, into the man's face, says something. And the man just nods, turns, walks over and opens up the gate.
Go, Gran.
She then sits back down, picks up her knives, and starts to sharpen them again. Emma says nothing but drives. You drive
I wonder
another.
what she said in the back seat.
I told him if he did not let us in, that I was going to turn around and flay him alive and make sure that his great-great-great-great-grandchildren knew how he failed me this day.
Good.
Of course. We say Vash. This is important.
I like it.
Thank you.
Addie's texting on her phone, and she'll like lightly elbow Lexi. Turn your ringer off.
Yeah, Lexi will turn her ringer off.
It's about 5 minutes. Oh, that works. Thank you. The ringer's cut off. 5 minutes. She pulls into what looks like it used to be a Denny's. And that's where you'll see two different sets of biker gangs. You'll see a whole group of people just kind of chilling out and relaxed, waiting. And as Emma pulls in, turns off. I did not think about this until now. Sorry. This woman comes up to... No. We're just going to push that. We're going to do this. And yeah, I was almost done and kind of prepared for this. Really, totally. You see this woman come up to the car. And she'll look at Emma. And they have a little tit for tat. She just chuckles for a second and laughs. Kara gets back up. But she doesn't crawl over Emma this time. She just looks and says, 8-Ball gave us passage and introduction last night. After we found that we had to come here. Are you going to back out of your word? I do not have time. So let's move and let's get things started, okay? You have to promise all the people in the back that you will be good. Yes? You see this woman just nod. And the door, she'll walk over and open up the door to the ATV and look at all of you. All right. You guys are good. You guys have passage into this territory. Just, you can only kill those at the scene that are your enemies. Am I
Yep.
clear?
Crystal.
Perfect.
So if they start running away,
If they're at the site, you can kill them. If they run away and get off the site, you cannot kill them. I will take care of that. That means they are trespassing into my territory. Listen,
Crystal.
you're all cam. You have a target. You keep to it. She'll back up and walk away and let you guys come down. Let you guys leave. Emma, Kara, they all leave via ATM. And I'll let you guys talk for a moment.
We're gonna get him. We got this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get him.
we're getting
We're-
my nephew.
We're gonna get him, and then we're gonna.
We're gonna kill her.
Things.
Yep.
Murder? Do we know what it looks like on the inside? Other than like, what, 15 stories?
Big deep pit.
Big hole
We're,
in the ground.
we're following Kara and Emma's lead.
Yep. I'll be honest, my plan is shadow step into that cage and shadow step him out.
That seems like the best.
You all are probably a lot more sneaky than I am.
Yeah. Speaking
So-
of which, you guys look that way real quick. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and pop Unseen Passage and Silence of Death journey for scene.
Mm-hmm. This is you guys all getting together, starting to put yourself together. So I'm letting you all do that right now.
Lexi's just gonna pop the helmet on, make sure she checks her weapons and cell phone silence, and then she's gonna very, very quickly check and make sure that timer on the certain thing is
Yep.
set.
It's already been said. It's counting down.
Addie's gonna follow Austin's lead and also Unseen Passage, Silence of Death.
I'll pop Silence of Death.
As you guys all leave, you see Emma and Kara talking to what looks like the last of the dessert gang, and they are updating them on what's going on. Kara sees the helmet. She knows where the two hidden people are, and she sees Hazy, and she goes, "Come, we update you."
Hades will walk over.
Yeah.
Addie will follow.
Okay, Humperdinck
Thank
is going
you.
to marry Buttercup in little less than half an hour, but that is besides the point. The point is he has been burning now brightly for almost all day. Which means that the bonds that he is going is playing a little trick on whatever mage created the chains that he is in. This is good. Now, here comes the bad part, okay? The PSDs are turning around and going back and forth. They're making a very wide net. Then they have a couple of people that are on top of that, spire thing that goes down the middle. Well, right now, it is going down the middle and they are watching people. They are scanning things. They have on the lasers and all these contraptions and such. We're going to have our motorcycle friends and your friend Tano. He is going to drive around in his crazy lime green Lamborghini. Then the motorcycle people are going to start attacking the first round wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a couple of people, the Thin Bloods and the packs will start going in on the second. What the pack does not take on the second, they will go up to on the spire. We will try, us and you, to go around in a tippy-toe around the fight, so you must be aware of where you are stepping. Okay? And then we get there. Now, after that, we have to get down to Ash, so we're going to have to make a slight change. Being that he is in the elevator, and the elevator is chained to the wall, we need to do a human thing down, unless you have a soaring leap. If you have a soaring leap, then you can leap down. But we have to talk to Ash to make sure he turn off the fire. So who has Divine Bane?
I'm not good with fire.
Nope.
I'm not either.
No.
I will point out
Okay.
it is not red fire, so it will not trigger the beast.
It is a white fire. Are you guys okay with the white fire?
I think
Ash's
so.
fire?
Do weird colored fire.
Okay, we're color fire. We're good. Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. We make a chain down to get him and get him to turn out the fire. And then we have to, this is where, and she pulls out what looks like these long ass cable clippers. This is where I get to have the fun and try to clip off the magic chains.
I can't just create shadow and step in and step him out.
I mean, the chains are hugging him. How do you step into his body? Are you stepping into his body? Can the Sombra do that?
No, not into his body, but I can create shadow around him and just take the whole thing so we can get him out of the way.
Okay, this sounds good. As long as I get to play with these and get them out. These are magically enchanted to break magic chains.
Is it easier for you to break the chain first and then me get him out, or?
Oh, can you put the shadow on where his feet is? Because otherwise, if I break the chains, he's gonna drop.
I gotta make it big enough for me to step through.
Okay.
I have to fit.
I mean, are you floating on air? You know
No.
what? You know what? We figure out when we get there. I know that there
Okay.
is a whole bunch of stuff just thrown around. We can make a little landing place
Well,
for you.
well, yep.
We will work this out when we get there. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. While this is going on, Ash,
Mm-hmm.
you're burning bright, but as the sun went down, and before all of these people came, well, all of the major people came, the Thin Bloods did what you and the Thin Bloods did watch as Sun did bring Victoria back up. She's
Okay.
still in the rag blood-stained dress that she was in last night. You see two of those black spiral dancers make her kneel in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Her tongue's repaired. The bruises and the broken body she was last night was repaired. All the damage is fixed. And you see him dominate her again. And he gives her a sword. And you see he doesn't touch her. He doesn't do anything to her, except he throws the sword on the floor, tells her it's either you or her, and whoever survives tonight will be his new lieutenant. And he leaves her. You can see she's not wanting to pick up the sword. She's fighting it. She's fighting it hard. Until she can't fight anymore, grabs a sword and sobs. And she just sits there. She sits and waits. She doesn't talk to you. She's not even engaging into anyone's conversation. She just sits there and waits. She knows exactly what's going to happen. Because the moment you're free, you know she has orders to attack. And it's not her doing, and she doesn't want to do it. But you know what? The life of a vampire. With that known, we pull back out. Kara looks at all of you and says, okay, now, I know the two people that we're not supposed to see. I know they are here because I can see them. It's okay. I'm old. You're young. I have better aspects. Good. Glad we covered this over. Now, I know Alexis is here. And Nexus, being that you have the thing going on with your head in the thing, good job. Good job in just to follow my lead, and I know that you'll be with me at some point, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good, I hear you. The thing makes you not be able to be seen, you know? Okay. And then she just looks at everyone else and says, well, she doesn't actually say anything, she just snaps her fingers. And that's when you see everyone scatter. It's quiet for a moment. You see people just get up and leave. And that's when you hear 3 booms. And the earth shakes a little. Ah, there, this is it. Are you all ready? Here we go. And with that, you see Emma just disappears in front of you. You don't remember if she was even there to begin with. Kara gets down, and she starts to lead you down into what looks like an old plant. The concrete has been exploded. It brought down what looked like an electrified fence. You're seeing black spiral dancers all over the place now, starting to fight against Garou. You're seeing the bikers pulling that first wave away from the main area. They're starting to fight. You're starting to see people on the spires getting to those Garou. And then you're starting to see sharpshooters trying to shoot down at the fighters. You get down to the ground point where you see where you can hear this maniacal laughter and little bells jingling around.
Love Bill so fucking much.
Kara will start her approach, and what it looks like is a good 20 to 20 foot pit circle with a metal spire that's rusting, and it looks like they were slowly starting to mine into the center of that planet. And you can see the old rusting plant, good another 30 feet from you. Is there anything you want to do as you guys approach to this circle?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think there's anything for me either.
Then everyone give me wits and awareness.
Listening?
It could be listening, it could be seeing, it doesn't matter. You are in the middle of a fucking war, my man.
I wanted to verify.
No, you're fine. Anything and everything that could be applied at this moment, go for it. I'm not going to care. You're dealing with a war zone.
Since the unseen?
You're in a war zone. You're seeing a lot of shit right now. But I'm talking witness and awareness as your vicinity. Because you've got Black Spiral Dancers fighting against Garou. You've got Redcaps running around. You have Gangrels running around. You have Thin Bloods running around. And you have a whole bunch of Lasombra. You're seeing shadows fighting against shadows. You hear a loud Lamborghini with a whole bunch of firing coming out of that. Trying to pull and become a diversion. Okay, I got a crit 6. What else do we have? Flat 8.
Crit 5.
Crit 5. Hades.
He needed help reading the dice.
That's
Fuck.
fine.
That roll.
What did he get?
Double crit 10.
Cool. For my crit 5, you do see Bells running around maniacally. You have Sunset Unseen, and you know exactly where she's going. And she's blowing up the perimeter to keep everyone within. You see where the pits and holes go down into things. Also, you do see that there is a car now flying towards the whole group, but you don't know exactly who it might hit because there is a BSD flying in front of your face. For Austin, you see all the above. And
What
you all
color's the car?
car is black.
Okay. Valid question. I know who's in the group.
Yeah, that's fair. You do see, a car coming towards you as well, Austin. But you don't know, again, who's it because you've got a couple of BSDs right in front of your face. I mean, if you want to see Hakuna Matatas, they're right there, but they're not pretty. They're hairy and icky and gross. Flesh is falling off. It's kind of bad. It's a horror. It's a horror movie. I'm sorry. For 6, I'm so sorry. For your crit, you will also see that there's several BSDs coming out of the mine that are going to be joining. It looks like, from what they knew, their count was a little off. For Monsieur, I got, a crit so big my pants are full. Not only do you see the car coming, not only do you see more people coming, but you also start to see what some of the Garou are doing, and you're starting to see shadows being used as weapons. Shadow knives, shadow swords, you name it. It's all black. You see some of these Garou that are having shadow come out. There might be one shadow that you can't see at all because his fucking stealth is so goddamn fucking high that he's just running around and slicing about things, and John knows exactly who I'm talking about. However, with that crit, you do know where that the car is coming at you. What do you do?
Get the fuck out of the way.
Well, it's all of you, and it's a big car.
I shadow step away.
I'm going to attempt to run.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
Run.
death and axes.
This isn't something I can do with rapid reflexes, can I? Or is that only
That's
ranged weapons?
That's for when you're getting shot at, or
Got
if you
it.
need to refill your thing. This is a little bit bigger. Yeah, I thought
Fleetness
you.
would help with this though because it's non-combat, right?
Well, you're in the middle of, but you haven't engaged.
Do I
Fleetness
also
works
need-
defensively. You can't use it offensively, but fleetness can be used for dodging one attack per round.
Cool beans.
Am I also rolling death and axes, or am I just getting out of the way?
If you can get out of the way by any means necessary, go for it.
Yep,
If
shadow
you are
step.
if you are just running, then death and axes. Yeah, I thought you'd like me bringing in Moonlight for a bit.
Messy crit at 8.
He absolutely would have followed Duo up to Chicago and absolutely be involved if there are any BSDs around.
Naturally.
He has personal reasons for that.
Yep.
All right, crit 8.
Okay.
Flat
So
5.
everyone that's got a 4 or above, you do miss the car. For the flat 5, you miss the car misses you. You may or may not just get a little bit clipped by the mirror because it crashed and shattered, but that actually is kind of apropos. You are a broken mirror. But no damage is, you don't get any damage from that.
Flip the mirror off.
That's valid.
Fair enough.
Malcav will remember this.
It's okay. Malcav will remember a lot of things after this season. With that being done, Inkar tries to get you all back into a group. She's calling out to people. She's calling out to making sure people are using the proper weapons. Don't know that you see her. She's being more of a general. She breaks off for a moment, and then you see Emma again. She appears in front of you, going. She's getting sidetracked, and she will try to
Sticking with Emma.
She balances almost like a ballerina. trying to move around. At one time, Alexis, you might actually get pushed gently as she gently pushes you behind due to a swipe, and you almost got hit. It's not saying that you will be hit, but you notice that you are really much into a danger zone. Austin, she turns around and kind of almost frog leaps to get him to bow down as a club almost hit him in the face. Hades, she doesn't jump on, but she just kind of takes his arm, twirls him for a moment as blades almost caught him in the middle of his back. The shadows also help you guys to deflect. It's almost to the point when you get close enough to see where the ravine is where the ravine is, and that's that pole, because Junie's forgetting words at this moment, and that's okay. That's where you see Victoria. And she just looked at you guys going, don't do it. Not worth it.
Fucking bitch.
Yes.
Does she look at the stealthies or does she look at the normies?
You can't tell.
Oh, I'll break my shit right there. I know it's a dumb. I don't care.
I'm remaining stealth mode and gonna go adjacent to see if her eyes even track me.
Give me a wits and awareness.
Gonna go ahead and rouse. I am hungrier. Running a willpower, flat 8.
You can't tell. It looks like she's looking at all of you, even as you move. You don't know how it does. You don't know how this is working. Does she see you? Does she not see you? It's almost like she's got a wide enough proverbial vision. She's watching all of it. And she just looks at you guys. Don't do it. Please. Don't do it.
Lexi's gonna walk towards her.
She's got a sword in her hand. She just looks at you.
Gonna try to get in behind.
Not gonna
with
stop
flank.
her.
She's not stopping you. She's actually standing on what looks like where the two, there's two sides to this. Two stairs that start to go down. And she's leaning, and then there's a back part before the hole.
Do we see Fireboy?
Not yet. He's 15 stories down, my
he's
dude.
down. Okay.
Yeah, he down. She's like, it's not worth it. We're all pawns in this game.
It is worth it, though.
Are you sure? This might just be one more thing they're going to pile up on us just to play their game of chess. Is it worth being the pawn? They'll know you now. They'll forget you later and just use and grind you up like what you think you can be. I can't stop this. I can't do anything. All I can do is wait until something happens, and then I have to act. And it's not even on me wanting to act. It's a stupid fucking directive. I don't have a choice. Neither do you guys.
Lexi's still not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
She's just channeling her anger as she gets closer.
If you guys want to turn around and fight, go fight those that really matter. I wasn't even supposed to be here if it wasn't for him. And all I can hope is things end quickly. I don't know.
Oh, they will.
Oh, good. This is getting to be monotonous. I'm tired of it.
Have I been able to sneak up to her, Junie?
You've been able to get close to her, yes. Whether or not she knows you're there, you don't know.
A thought goes across the Madness Network. Go. With it's just a green light.
Not even paying attention.
Not even paying attention. Cool.
Just
No.
because family's not important to you doesn't mean it's not important to other people.
What's family?
Something you really don't have any idea about. If you have no idea about it, I'm not going to be able to explain it to you.
What you have for family now won't stay together in the next 100 years. You're being delusional in that one. Trust me, I know. My sire thought that.
Don't know. Your sire was a crazy bitch too.
No, she was crazy.
Your sire was delusional.
Oh, agreed. I'm not here to disagree on that one. I hope she died.
Past lives don't hold the power that everyone else seems to think they hold.
Agreed.
The family I'm fighting for now is the family I made in this lifetime. Nothing to do with past lives.
I'm not saying anything about past lives. I think it's bullshit. It's the only reason why she forced me to date Ash. Get the information out of him. Pull it out of him. Drain it out of him. I wasn't just a pawn of Sun. It was a pawn of everyone's. Don't worry. When they get their hooks into you guys, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Pause for a second for tech issues.
Yeah, sure. As she's talking to you guys, you see the Garou, the Black Spyro dancers, the Fae trying to help, the Sombra trying to assist where they can. It's a fucking messy war. And everyone is fighting over it, over one Thin Mint. Or Thin Blood, depending on how you want to call it. And there's Victoria with a sword and a gun. And she's trying to talk you out of this. We got tech issues for two people.
Hades is doing a computer restart, but he'll still be able to talk through mine.
That's fair. While this is going on, what is your play? There's 3 of you in play right now.
Speed is power.
Lexi's plan is to get close enough to use the Heartseeker stiletto Ash gave her.
Okay.
Addie is trying to keep her talking.
Hunger 4.
What is speed is power?
From the disciplines that you gave me, provided the user has space to build up appropriate speed for the action, may add half of their celerity rating rounded up to a single action requiring strength that does not require the user to be stationary. For example, this cannot be used to stand and lift a car, but could apply to a strength check to break a car door. This can also be used to bolster an attack.
Okay. And what are you doing with it?
Well, she hasn't looked at me yet. And it seems as good as time as any.
You don't know she hasn't looked at you yet.
Yeah. Player versus character. I don't think she has in character.
Okay.
Player, anyone's game.
So what's your action with speed is power?
I'm going to take a called shot and try to knock her out.
With what?
Crack.
With your fist?
Yeah, just crack neck. Knock her out. Disable her.
Okay. Then I suppose you're using strength and brawl. Correct?
Yep.
I believe we're doing dexterity then.
Yep, death and axis, right?
Uh-huh. We'll see how well this goes, right? This should be totally fine. Yes, everything.
Yay, Hades is back.
Yay! Give me a second because I have to switch things. There. I'll flip people around in a minute.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, God, I love her to pull.
11.
I don't like that, Junie.
Hey, Junie, I have regrettable news on that front.
Sure, go ahead.
So, double messy crit 13
Okay.
at Hunger 5. I'm going to ride the wave.
Cool. Well, as you go to try and lunge at her, she just laughs at you as she flips. She got a double crit 16.
This bitch. Yeah, wheelhouse.
Toreador.
Toreador.
And she flips
Nope.
onto the spire to pick up. And as you're there with 5, you know blood is spilt. We're riding the wave.
Riding the wave.
And what are you exactly going to do with riding the wave?
Well, I'm hunger 5, so I'm gonna fix that. And this bitch looks like a nice little blood bag.
She's just jumped
Yeah.
10 feet into the air onto a spire. Are you jumping?
I'm gonna try.
Death and axes.
Hey, Junie.
Yes.
With her jumping up that high, can Ash see her now?
Not yet. No. You are 15 feet below. She is now 10 going on 20 feet above. Plus your
Flat 5.
A flat 5, I'm going to say you land 5 feet below. While you're doing that, Adeline and Alexis and Hades.
Addie's gonna look at Lexi and go, I'm going down.
You got this. We'll take care of her.
Okay. Stay
Ravenous
safe.
beast snarls here.
And Addie will soaring leap down.
Okay. Give me a death and access load. Give me roll dice.
Death and taxes.
Death and taxes rolls.
Well,
What are we
that's
paying
going.
the piper?
Alexis, what are you doing?
You know what? Change of plan. We're just gonna start shooting.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Yeah.
Hades, what you doing?
I'm gonna rush in and try to punch a bitch. We'll get closer. Get much closer.
Okay, well, if you're going to get closer to her, I need a death and access roll so you can jump onto a metal spire.
Crit 7.
Crit 7, you actually not only nail it, but you jump down the 15 stories and land right by Ash, who's burning brighter than a fucking candle.
The flames part to not touch Addie.
You do see Emma is actually trying to put a steel a platform that goes across what looks like a broken section of track so that you can do what you need to do to get Ash out, if possible.
Okay. Once that platform's in place, she's going to get close enough that that I can do shadow cast.
Okay. Well, give me a second on that one.
Yep.
Alexis, what was your roll?
For dex and firearms, crit 7.
Cool. With that, and with Hades 9, crit 9, Austin, you do see Hades jump a bit higher than you, getting closer to her as she starts to climb up the pole. Alexis, as you fire, you do manage to get one of her ankles. So you're on the right page. Yes, you can, John.
Okay. The flames all turn from white to black so that they're no longer emitting any kind of light. The entire area is plunged into darkness.
Oh, that makes this so much easier. Thank fuck. Okay, changing slightly what I'm doing.
That's fine. So as she goes up higher, and she's getting almost to the point where she's getting to be on the top of the spire, you're going to have to soaring leap or do another really high roll on death and axes, Austin, to get to her.
I'm gonna roll death and axes because I don't have soaring leaps. So
Okay.
just beast mode, hoping for the best.
Yes, that's exactly it, Ravenous. How high can she take them?
Oh. Two.
That's a 2.
I rolled really poorly with 5 hunger die, Junie.
Nope, that's fine.
I'm probably going to slip and slide my way into oblivion here.
Oh,
Catch me on the way down, Addie.
That's what I'm in the process of doing.
hold on a minute, because she sees a point of opportunity. I'm assuming Alexis is going to be firing again.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, as you start aiming again, Austin, do you have any fortitude?
1 point.
Great. As she sees you jumping closer, as she sees Hades is getting closer, she's going to take her sword, get to the tippy top, and then plunge her way down right towards Austin with sword on point. So as you see Alexis, she is now swan diving with sword down, going towards Austin. Hades is now on other side. She's jumped down this way. Hades here, Austin here.
So would that constitute another Death and Axes roll for dodging?
You're riding the wave, my friend. Your beast is saying, fuck it, I'll take it.
Fair. Okay.
So I will allow Alexis and Hades to act, and then I'll go to Adeline.
Hades can act first. I have to look up something real quick.
Mm-hmm. Hades, what are we doing? How's it going?
Hades is gonna try to move fast enough around to knock her off her track.
Okay, so you're going to give me a Death and Axis roll then, yes? Do you have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
celerity?
What?
Do you have any celerity?
No,
Okay.
I'm special.
Yes, you are. You're special in your own unique way.
I just want you to know, I'm gonna roll the biggest crit I've ever rolled at this point.
You do that. This is
May the
fun.
odds be ever in your favor.
You're not wrong. Let me know what you get. While Alexis is looking up her thing, Addie, what you doing?
Addie's gonna walk over to Ash, very carefully touch him through the bars, and then fall through the shadows he's made to a shadow that she can see that's as far away from the thingy as she can get.
Okay, are we staying on? Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. Are you staying on that platform, or are you trying to now move upwards?
Yeah, we'll go up.
Give me a roll of 1d10.
Oh. I'll have just the plain D10. Give me a second. I have them at my desk. I just don't have them out.
That's fine. As you do that, Hades, are you leaping towards Austin?
Kind of diagonal in between them.
Okay.
That way I can try to hit her off path.
I'm going to say you do. You do
yeah.
hit. You do hit her off of her path, and she starts to fall.
Yeah.
I'm still riding the
God.
wave.
And now you're right in front of Hades. What are you going to do?
Oh, please.
I mean, the wave was to eat that bitch. Is that too complex of a thought to jump after her?
You know what? High or low. And what are we doing, Alexis?
Well, Hades just did the thing I was going to do, so that works.
High five. Twinning.
Let me know once it's rolled,
Twinning.
Junie, then I'll tell you.
Do I see that Austin is like?
Oh, you know
Barrel.
he's lost it. Are we going?
We're going high.
Okay. You jump.
Yes! Sorry.
Oh, never mind then.
That's fine, because she sees you've jumped, and she just turns herself backwards and points this thing up.
Impale!
And as you two fall, Alexis, finally, hi! Even though everyone's
Yeah,
taking your own actions,
Hey, listen,
I'm gonna
it's
let
fine.
you act.
It's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try not to jump all the way down, but try to jump on the middle pole chain, whatever it is.
Okay. As you jump onto that middle pole chain, because I'm going to give it to you, because you've been trying to do an action all this time, and everyone else has been doing shit. You do see a shadow from the 15th platform jump up to the 8th. There's 8 platforms between you, Adelaide, and what looks like Ash.
Is Ash out of the
She touched you and she
I was
stepped.
hoping that would happen. Fuck yeah.
All right.
She is going to take the briefest second to hug Ash.
As soon as they are up there and away, Ash turns the flames white again. Can he see them falling?
Yep, he sees Victoria falling, and it almost looks like she's slow falling. As Austin's going quickly down, and she's got this sword just right there. And you can tell Austin is feral.
Cool. Flames turning red. And they are all flying straight at Victoria
Okay.
with a crit 12.
Cool.
So she can... I don't know if she can maneuver in midair, but if she can, Dex and Athletics to dodge.
Oh, as if I didn't think you were going to make me roll death and athletics. Because apparently I can't say words anymore, people, and I now do humbly apologize because fuck words.
I promise we didn't make her drink before stream. This time.
This is true. This is true.
This time.
Because she refused to drink before a stream.
There's too many die to be rolled for her to drink this time.
Not wrong. What did I have to dodge? A crit what?
13.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. She'll just see that, knowing that Ash is free, and just say, shit. As mid-falling, she turns around with one hand, grabs, swings herself up, and starts to climb up as Austin is still falling. So you all see her starting to jump up and try to scramble up on to at least the 8th level. Hades, Alexis, what do you do?
So I take out my gun and I just keep shooting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I started blasting.
Because fuck the door, it wasn't there. Give me that one. Hades, what you doing? What you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna start making my way towards her.
Okay, give me a roll of death and axes. While this is going on, yeah. Now you're turning your idea, my man. While this is going on, you do see, or making your way uptown. You are starting to see the Garou starting to slowly break left and right to bring some of these Black Spiral dancers to where that main gate was, where Victoria was sitting. And then you're starting to hear a lot of screams and howls. And throw that person here. I need to eat an arm. Anyone got a leg for sale?
I have to go read dice. Give me a second.
And you do hear walking fast and yeah, I know, right? And you start to hear the Redcaps counting limbs that they have bitten off. and they are now rating how bad the BDSDs taste because red caps eat everything and then rate the taste on a scale. I will point out to the viewers, once a red cap bites into an enemy, they cannot regrow those limbs back if they can regenerate limbs. A messy double crit 9. How much on this bitch do you want to be on, Hades, is my question.
I want to be in her face, punching her in the mouth.
Okay, got you. You have landed about a floor behind her. With your messy double crit, you have been able to jump down and get almost right to her. Your messy is that you slipped and fell one. So where she's at a 9, you're at the 10. Austin, you're falling.
I got 3.5 seconds. That's fine.
It's fine. Are we turning? Give me one roll of a hunger die and tell me what it says.
Just all hunger die?
I just want one roll of one hunger die.
Oh, okay. I have to ask because I'm hunger 5. So.
Oh, I know, because I know Ash also can think of something really quick, but I want to see what your beast is.
I succeeded.
Your beast is still wanting to get after Victoria. Yes, Ash. What would you like to do to help her? Him.
That's a 9 on psychokinesis, and Ash just grabs, like, just mentally yanks Austin up out of the free fall he was in and onto the platform.
Okay,
I'm still feral.
That's fine. Austin, give me one more roll of your one hunger die.
Success.
Behind you is a black spiral dinosaur that is bleeding profusely as he is fighting a Garou. And it looks like he's pinned this Garou. I want to know, would you jump on this man and then start to eat?
Ravenously.
Okay.
He's an edible arrangement. He's worm taint. I need that in my mouth.
Good. While you're doing...
Only go well.
As you do that, I would
I'm
love...
sorry, I need that as a quote.
Somebody just
Worm
clip...
taint. I need it in my mouth.
Yeah, it's a clip even better.
Mystic
works too.
I need you to give me a... I need you to give me a composure and resolve roll, please and thank you. While you're
Okay.
Adeline, you've been standing there helping Ash and slightly recovering, giving him the biggest hug he's ever had in his life at the moment. What are you doing with him?
Well, now I'm turning my attention to Victoria. Are there shadows in the spire that she is jumping near?
There's shadows everywhere in this spire.
Cool. Arms of Armand to hold her.
Give me a roll.
Flat 5.
A flat 5?
Flat 5.
Ooh, that's
a
lot of shiny.
You turn around, you latch onto this guy, and you drink him down. The side effect of drinking a Black Spiral Dancer is now you have unbridled rage.
Oh, I really want to kill this bitch.
Now give me a frenzy roll.
Yay!
All your unspelled willpower and your humanity. Alexis.
Rounded down, right?
Yes, 1/3.
Double crit 10.
And you're shooting?
As I'm going down towards her, yeah.
You know what? That's a double crit 10. Give me a called shot. Where are you shooting her at?
Oh, right in her fucking stupid face.
Got you.
She thinks she's so pretty. Fuck her.
She is pretty. Fuck you. Damn, she's
Triple
hot.
crit 15.
Okay. I
I have a picture of proof. I'm sending it.
I got your 3.
Felt like I was in the scouts for a minute.
I know, right? Oh, she's not. Okay. Many things happen at once. She doesn't dodge, and you clip her right in the cheek. Goes right into the back of her head and goes through. You can see the bits of skull. She does cry out, but at the same time, she is compelled to try and kill Ash. And as she turns and Hades is almost to her, she's about ready to leap as you nail her to the wall with that gun, with that shot. And she pulls herself from the wall, shakes her head. She sees Ash and she knows she has to try and kill him. There's just no chance until you see several arms coming up and grabbing her. What are you going to make her do? Adeline?
I'm holding her. Well, yeah, I'm holding her in place. Right where she's at.
As she's holding her, I'm going down. I'm gonna basically leap down onto her and hit her with that stiletto.
Okay. Give me I believe this will be a Dex and melee.
Yep.
Ash.
Dice rolls in player general.
Got you. Ash, what are you doing?
About how far away is she?
You're on this side of the platform. She's on this side of the platform. The spire's between you two. But you could see that she got hit. And you see Alex is ready to jump on her with that stiletto.
Yeah,
She's
Ash
like,
just flies over, like, staying out of range of the sword, but he flies over to where she is.
mm-hmm.
And he's gonna let Alexis do... Like, he's not gonna get in between her and Alexis. Let Alexis do what she's gonna do, and we'll see what happens after that.
Mm-hmm.
In D&D terms, reserving my action.
That's fair. What's your roll?
Double crit 13, and with the Heartseeker stiletto, it says it unerringly seeks out the heart of the one you strike as long as you wield it in anger, and she is pissed.
What's this? What is the material of this stiletto made out of?
Ash?
It's made out of Damascus steel.
Is this instant?
Like, it goes in, it goes straight to the heart. Like,
Is this instant death or is this instant torpor? Is my question.
it's +5 damage is what it is. So whether that puts her in torpor or just kills her is question for you.
Valid.
It's not wood, so it's not staking her.
Perfect. As you stake her, your aim is so fucking incredible. The stiletto doesn't even have to seek her heart. You put it right into her heart. And she screams out, as this is probably even more pain than she's been in. Now, my question is she balled up, Adeline? Or is she just held? Is her arms wrapped? How is she being held?
Both arms, both legs. She is being held out starfish.
T-pose.
Nope, not T-pose. Starfish.
Oh,
Legs are apart.
Oh.
She just.
I've got the dots. I could have that many arms.
She just starts to. It's not scream. It's not begging. It's not pleading. She's in pain. She's not gonna lie. It is what it is. And she just looks at you guys and goes, "There's nothing I can do. I know you're gonna kill me. Just make it quick. That's all I ask. Because if you let me go, I'm gonna try and kill him, and you know it. I don't have a choice in this matter. He knows it. He saw it happen."
As she starts talking, by the way, going out for another strike.
Go for it.
Yeah, we'll spend willpower.
Yeah, by all means. Please.
Crit 9.
With that strike. And you hit her again. She just looks at Ash and goes, "I didn't do it this time. It wasn't my fault." And with that, she goes on a torpor. Her head bows down. Her legs go slack. Her arms just hang. And what she used to be, what Ash remembers was this very powerful Toreador, is now nothing more than a wounded, wasted child with no hope and doesn't think that there is any future left. Hades, as you get to where she's being held, what are you going to do? Are you going to ask everyone? Talk to Ash, or are you just going to strike? Because she's sitting right there.
Hades is just going to strike.
With what?
Probably his chain wrapped around his fist.
Give me a roll.
What do you want me to roll, Jenny?
Strength and brawl.
Yes, ma'am.
Austin, as you finish draining this guy, you're not done yet. That frenzy, it might have been over, the feeding one. You're now really hungry and you want to kill and stab. So you jump on somebody else. What weapons do you have on you?
I mean,
just the gun?
There's my teeth. There's my 2 guns. There's my fisties. I love my fisties.
What do we do? What are you going to attack them with?
Well, it depends. Are they hulked out? Are they?
It's a BSD. Assume everyone is hulked out.
Yeah. Fangs and fists all the way.
Okay, give me strength and brawl.
You're gonna die, clown.
I mean, he is facing off against a guru.
What's my hunger presently at?
You're at a 0.
Okay. So that brings a question, Junie.
Hmm.
Am I riding a wave still, or am I out of?
You're out of it.
Entirely?
Well, no,
Speed
you're
is power again. Then.
No, hold on.
Okay.
You're not riding the wave anymore. You are in a frenzy.
Oh, frenzy. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
You had to ask him if he needed more dice. Got you. And he got a crit 10?
Yes, ma'am. Crit 10.
With that, you guys see Hades get up. His fist has that chain around it. And he doesn't say anything to any of you. He just goes right into her temple. He doesn't stop at the temple. He goes right through the temple to the point where you see the skull smash. Certain things happen to her head, which I won't describe. And then slowly you start to see her ash.
As she ashes, I'll drop arms and I'm shadow stepping over to that platform because I'm still by the fucking stairs. And immediately back to hugging Ash and just apologizing.
Ash just uses his psychokinesis and scatters her ashes.
The one thing that does not ash.
The sword?
It's not the sword. She hid a locket in a pocket that Ash gave her when they started dating. And it just falls to the platform.
Ash just picks that up and it goes in his jacket pocket. He's not looking at it. He knows what it is. He's putting it away for now. Gives Addie a hug.
Alexis, you were kind of right by her. You saw everything, and you might have a little bit of ash on you because, I mean, she kind of wafted.
Ash, blood, doesn't matter.
It's it's a universal trait part if I was here at the moment. What are you thinking? What are you doing?
Good riddance, bitch. She'll look around, see if she can spot Austin.
Austin's all the way up on the top, away from the platform, beating up on the back of a BSD. So you will need to go up the platform. But I will say, for one moment, you hear a maniacal giggle. And you hear the sound of bells for a moment. And right where Victoria used to stand, all of a sudden, Bells shows up. You guys, guess what?
We have to get out of here, don't we, Bells?
Yeah.
We have to get Austin out of here.
Oh, you have to get everyone out of here. Well, except the BSTs because they're all going down. I got so much CR4.
Lexi will just call down and just be like, Austin, let's go. Or no, he's up. He's up.
He's
so
up.
she's gonna start going up. Yeah.
Oh, even better. Ash, you're going to love this. I filled it all with silver.
Ash just smiles. He's tired. And he just grabs grabs Addie. And he's... Actually, no. He looks at Addie. He's like, you can take the shadows, right?
I can take the shadows, grab Lexi.
Okay. And he runs over to Lexi, just puts his arm around her waist and says, hang on.
Yeah, she'll put an arm around his neck.
And he just starts flying up as fast as he can.
Bells looks to Hades.
Which,
shadow jumping.
Considering he's running away from explosion, that's about 30 miles an hour, just going straight up.
As you guys go up, Bells will look at Hades. Can I get a ride? Can I play piggyback?
Hades will lean down and just hurry up. We gotta go quickly.
Oh, I know. I have to set it off as she holds a trigger. And she'll just...
Okay, Bells, jump on.
She'll jump on.
And he just starts going as fast as he can.
You're not wrong. And as you guys go up this shaft that you were all in, you start to see the tide had turned, and you start to see the Black Star Royal dancers getting more pushed into the center. You're seeing the red caps. You're seeing all of these people trying to get these people into the hole. Some are picking them up and just slamming them in. You do see Austin kind of beating up on the back of somebody's back. And you can just see this green kind of fluid dripping from his mouth.
Addie thinks about stopping him and then thinks about it another second and gets concerned and doesn't know whether to actually stop by him or not.
As we fly past him, Lexi will call out and say, Austin, we gotta go.
I'm looking at you, Junie. What? Yay? Nay? Is that enough? Is that not enough? Am I having fun?
Oh, you're having a blast. Your beast is this is I've had the time of my life. However,
Addie will shadow step next to him. Fire bad. Get out.
Grab.
Oh.
Take me with you.
Pulling him with me then.
as you see, as you guys come up and you see how the tides have turned, you see that people are trying to get these people into the shaft. You hear that maniacal laughter from Bells. Almost time! And while that is happening, you see portals opening up at the very edge. And you know that the Fae have started to bridge gap so that they can get everyone out safely. You see,
Addie's going right up to those portals and going through one.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll hear Bells go, oh, you gotta put me down. I have to stay in range. Put me down really quickly.
Hades will put Bells down and just pat the top of her head.
Okay, is everyone out? Is everyone safe? And she starts looking maniacally around, almost in this frantic panic, going, oh, it's time. And
Ash and Lexi go through one of the portals.
And then
Addie and Austin through another.
And then you start hearing pop, pop. Well, at least Hades does. The popping. Yep. And then all of a sudden, it looks kind of like the Death Star for a moment, where all the fire goes up and then comes right back down. And then Bells just looks to Hades and goes, okay, we can go through the portal now.
Okay, let's go, Bells.
Yay! I did good.
You did great.
Yes!
Gold stars.
I get gold stars, really?
You get all the gold stars.
Promise massive amounts of hydrogen to a pyro.
Yes, I want all the gold stars. You think Lord Tendrill's going to be happy and proud of me?
Yeah.
Yes.
But, we're gonna get you a real gold star.
Really? One
Yep.
that I could like pin onto my
Yep,
my little.
you're gonna wear it like a sheriff would.
Yes! Excellent. And as you guys go through, and as all of you go through, you get funneled to what looks like a very large warehouse. It's old, but also you see all of the bikes. You start to see the Garou jumping through them. It looks like a safety house done by the Banu Hakim. And you see all of these other Banu Hakim waiting because they were in the fight too. You didn't see them arrive. You didn't see them fight either. But you can see from the blood that is dripping off of their swords, they were all very active. And I let the players now react as we have 4 minutes before break.
Addie is immediately looking around to see if she sees Ash and Lexi.
Yeah,
She sees him. She's going over. Huh?
I'm not going to make you roll. You see everyone.
I immediately am right there. Just hugging both of them.
Did you shadow step? Or
If
did you
there's a shadow
run?
I can step through. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just keep pulling you through the abyss.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. At this point, I think I would actually fall to my knees and start upchucking the BSD blood.
Not gonna look back. Don't want to see that. I'm gonna be honest.
Good. Give me a composure and
Shadow
resolve. Give me a composure and resolve roll.
Me?
No, your twin next to you.
Shit, that motherfucker.
Anyhow, while he's rolling, the rest of you, please.
Ash actually, right after going through the portal, just collapsed against the nearest wall and just like y'all have never seen Ash even act tired, and he's just worn out, exhausted.
What can I get you? What would help?
I wouldn't say no to a couple bags
She'll
and some food.
she'll pull the backpack on her back and just it's got a Snickers bar and a spritzer and just here's your snack and your juice box.
He just starts drinking and eating because he's
Addie
he got up
gets
to
over
3
there.
hunger, almost 4. So
Yeah.
Understood.
When Addie gets over there, she's hugging Lexi first because she's gonna let Ash eat and drink.
Hades is just gonna walk up to the side and just stand there with the chain still wrapped around his hand.
Bells is on his shoulder, just laughing maniacally, this was the best thing ever.
After Addie hugs her, Lexi will step away so that she can hug Ash.
While you guys are all hugging and, there's some maniacal Nosferatu. Austin, as you're trying to upchuck, somebody actually says, no, don't do that, drink this. And they just shove a bottle in your mouth. It's pure, it's blood. But it's blood. Hence why the composure and resolve roll.
I figured it's
Spiked.
Yep.
It's fine. You passed it. You're not high.
Oh, thank fuck.
But you
Can I
can't. But you're not. No, you cannot be. And on top of that, all of that blood you just drank from the BSD. Well, yeah, that all is neutralized. So you can't chuck it up and throw it up. That has to process through your system.
Yay.
Aren't you thrilled?
Yeah, juice box, and I'll start walking over to the others then.
Okay.
And with that, we saved Ash. We're going to go on to our 10-minute break now. Yay!
Yay!
I'm so excited. Did that in an hour and a half. I'm so proud of myself.
And nobody important.
I'm gonna
The
bite
stiletto
you.
that's still in Lexi's hand, just dripping with blood, just like begs to differ.
Stick around much.
What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
To cut bacon?
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King?
No, to totally cut bacon.
You know, unless you
roll
have,
Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through.
It's not right.
It's just bacon.
Boy, I hope Small
No,
Bacon's
when you
not
have
watching
the
right now.
If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we having this conversation?
Why would Amelia
Dex
or
plus
Charlotte
melee.
allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you
more
have?
damage.
If you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke Judy.
Jonah, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cats.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to hold the bacon?
Oh, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be dex and melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, dex and melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that. Should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
She's gonna keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see if it's from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
You want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between. It's premonition.
I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
Oh. Don't put
Probably
me
would've
under
said
him.
something like, oh, was it
His
good for you
mouth's too
too?
small.
No, I was quick.
Okay, that's another thorn. All right, look.
What? It was quick.
You try to deep-throat a microphone one time, all right, and then it just all goes out the window.
Really, if I just need to borrow the helicopter, I just let you know.
Sure, why not?
You know what? Why don't you book it for me for Wednesday? I think I'll need it then.
Well, I'm not sure that booking it is the right term. I'll text the pilots to be ready. About what time?
Oh, let's call it early evening.
So say 7:30.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you need the big one or the little one?
The big one, please.
Okay. Done.
I'm just gonna say, hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No, bacon in the back seat.
Nah. Yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
There's a Harley.
50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
probably a week or 3.
Not wrong.
Well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers, I'd have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, all right?
Fucking Gabe.
One site. Did she explain what the technocracy is?
Nope. Bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burn the table.
I'm actually doing this in character.
We're all murder hobos.
No.
Not quite.
No.
No, you can't.
I could be a
murder hobos.
lot worse.
This is true.
You own a home. You are murder homeowners.
That's true.
No, you're a murder baron now, remember?
Oh yeah, trade my power for glory.
Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have to
I
look at
know.
the seat.
I know. You would think.
Nope, I
We're
have
just
that too.
like, the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Malky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy. You
You're
like
not
the
a
puppy?
Zenisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
You like the puppy?
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3PO'd my brother.
He was
you're
already.
going to Chewbacca?
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
It's literally when you go to open your doors, there is no apartment.
I'll be right back.
I sort of walked over there. I opened the door, I closed the door. God damn it!
In his direct line, you would get, of course, his standard, "You have reached William. Please leave a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience."
You have reached.
You have reached.
You have reached
Marriage.
William. Please message me at your earliest convenience.
I'm pretty sure even Jean-Luc would take offense to this.
Because while we are waiting... So I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
The system is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
And,
Whoa! No, steak knife bad. Put this in the sink.
No,
Wrong
no!
knife.
Fire
Fire
knife
knife,
is bad, just like dice in the oven in the Batman car. What's
Not enough premonition? He didn't do premonition that much. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Is she grabbing her inhaler? Oh, no, she's going to me.
She just walked out.
Yes!
That needs to be a clip. We need. I don't care if it's gonna fuck up my internet.
No, I think my neighbors are all thinking I'm insane.
Frank's gonna bleed out, or Frank's gonna bleed out.
Wait,
William's gonna
don't we
bleed
know
out.
a Russian? Call that Russian person.
What Russian person?
Yeah, call the Russian.
Olga. Call Olga.
I don't have Olga's number.
I have to hang up with you guys to call Olga.
All right, wonderful. I'll text you where we're gonna be.
Oh God.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Fuck you.
What a condescending fucking Tremere.
Wait a minute.
I hit dial
Did
on
he
Olga's
actually
number.
say he loved you? Wait a minute. If you guys all in a relationship that I don't know about.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You asshole!
You should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off.
Hi,
but
buddy.
fighting to the death.
Are you? Well, yay, we're back!
Yay.
And they have objective. They have done both of their objectives, saving Ash, killing Victoria. It is, at this time, as everyone's hugged, you hear the, "Where's my great-grandson? I need to see him. Come.
Addie moves out of the way of Ash and starts looking for Tano and Xander.
As you leave, Kara and Emma come up, and Kara, she doesn't say anything more, and then takes you, hugs you, lifts you up into the air, and then says, "Never put yourself in that kind of danger again. You understand me? Haven't I told you?" And then Emma just kind of gently disengages her as she's going on in a tangent and gives you a good hug. No, he needs a... Not now. Emma, don't you... We're glad to see that you're out. Are you okay?
Bit exhausted. Haven't slept in about 25 hours. And been keeping a fire burning that whole time, so...
She gives you a bigger hug. All right. We're gonna... Do you all want to go home now, yes? Don't all speak up at once, really. Does that? Do you all want to go home?
Addie's not there. Addie went to go find two people.
Yeah, so I'm also talking to Alexis, Hades, and Austin, who are in the scene.
We probably should get somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere safe would be good.
Is this the dorm rooms? Or are you wanting to go into wherever?
If the dorms are secure.
Oh, well, I'll also hear. I got them a cabman to turn around and make sure that everything else is taken care of. And then Emma's like, yes, it's secure. Hard did a lot of things. You should be all right there.
Is the hospital safe? It'd be nice to visit Ashley and let her know that we got Ash back.
That stops Kara right there. Emma looks to him and goes, I suppose you don't know.
Is she's out?
In a manner of speaking.
Fuck, wolves heal quick, dude.
Well.
Reckon she's back in the dorms. Let's go there.
In a manner of speaking, my dear son, it means that she did not survive.
And blood tears. Ignore the real tears. Channeling.
As she passed away from her injuries, she wasn't able to recuperate. We hadn't had time to tell Joanna. We were on our way when Ash unfortunately was taken. I'm terribly sorry I didn't give the message to Josiah. She's unaware. Then again, she had to go to a political function over at the Elysium, so I'm assuming she doesn't know where you are exactly either. Do you all wish to go to the dorms? I can get you there very quickly. As she's saying that, the lime green Lamborghini kind of does this turn and this dirt kind of turn and gets right into the warehouse. On top of said Lamborghini was Xander. And he kind of gently pats the top of the car to let Tano know that he's getting down. But Addie, you can see he's got a very, very bloody sword. And it's halfway melting.
Addie's running.
And he kind of just like, and I'm assuming it's more of like that.
Not like quite tackle hug, but There's a little bit of force.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi. You're okay? You're okay. She like lets go and checking him.
Yes. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yes. Tano is okay too. Hi. Let me put the sword down before it gets close. He kind of throws it away from him. Hi. We're okay. Are you okay? How's Ash?
Pat him out. He's tired. He's with Emma, Kara, and the rest of the group.
Okay, I'm portaling them, I'm assuming.
I don't know. They were okay, and Kara was beelining. I got out of the way and needed to make sure you two were okay.
Yeah. Big T, how are you? And Tana will just kind of give a shadowy thumbs up.
Addie nods because she sees Tana's just not going to get out. That's fine.
Tano's in a mood.
Yeah.
He may or may not have gotten yelled at by Chester. We don't know. It's fine. It's all fine. Hunky dunky. Slightly. And he'll kind of make sure everything's good, and he'll give Hades a wave telling him he'll meet up with him later on tonight. He has to go do something.
He said fair point and forgot to unmute.
Yep, fair point.
And then he kind of makes a hand gesture to the rest of the La Sombra security as they see him. They get into their respective cars, and they all peel out.
I'm just imagining La Sombra security being like those anime version of the Yakuza where it's all these big men in suits, in black suits that drive around in black cars with black tinted windows, and
some have
swords.
Like,
they see him
100%.
in the green Lamborghini, and they're just like, "Sir," and then just get into the cars and drive off in unison.
It's canon now.
Canon. I love it.
And as they all pull out, you start to see the other people slowly pulling out. They're getting thanked. You see Kara going to do the whole thing of thank you for coming. Appreciate you saving my great grandson. You see her just bestowing thanks and little gifts. And as they all leave, Rebecca's pack, about 4 Shadow Lords, will kind of walk up to you guys. And just
Hey,
rub by.
Bex.
Hey. Seem you got all out alive. That's cool.
Can I have a hug?
Everyone just stops for a moment. Yeah, sure. And she'll open up her arms.
Yeah, Lexi will walk forward and just give her a hug.
She'll hug her back. As you hug her back, if your hands are on her back, you feel a little bit of wetness. You know that she may or may have gotten injured. And she's just taking it and rolling with it, as per usual. So you fuckers got me for the end of your semester. Can you handle it? Adelaide will hear this as Xander is walking her back to the group.
Yeah, we can handle it.
Ash stands up, like, actually stands up, not floats to his feet like he usually does. And it's just like, I wish it were under better circumstances.
She knew what she signed up for. We'd all do.
Anything I can do to help you or her family, you let me know.
Same here.
She knew you'd all ask that. Plant sunflowers.
All right.
And just think of her once in a while. Oh. She did kind of give you all gifts. She's going to give it to you at the end of this semester. Why don't we get back, let you all just kind of rest up for a moment, and I'll give it to you. And Xander's like, all right, well, pretend you're all in grade school and hold hands.
We'll
No.
take hands.
Yep.
Now I need you
Well, that's
all.
Jay.
I need you all to imagine the living room in your dorm. All right? 3, 2, 1. It's not a flash. It's not even a flicker. It seems like it's just a pop in and pop out. You're standing once in the warehouse, and then all of a sudden you're in the living room of your dorm room. And Xander then kind of drops his hands and falls onto the couch.
Addie will get his head under a pillow and just kind of sit on the floor next to the couch.
Okay. I'm tired. I take nappies here.
Okay, you take nappies.
Lexi will grab him a blanket and just like, whoosh.
It's not that he was hit. He didn't take much damage at all. Maybe a scratch here or there. But it's the it's the work he did with his arts that has exhausted him.
And Addie will start just running her hand through his hair like she does when he's going to sleep.
It doesn't take long. He's out.
Also, changelings are still mortal with mortal bodies and mortal frailties. So.
Yep. And as he just kind of passes out, Kara's like, oh, the little one did a lot. I'm sorry he did so much, but he did a lot. And I'm actually happy that he did stuff. He was wanting to stand. He was not trying to stand out, but he was trying to do what he could to help you all so that you could get the ash.
Speaking of Ash, she's lying on the floor asleep.
See, the little one, unfortunately, she'll go over and pick him up. Can somebody open the door for me?
Lexi will get it.
I do a thing. Don't tell him I do a thing, but I do a thing for him. And so she puts him on his bed. There's one little thing, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know everything about your great-great-grandsire, do you?
Nope. Only what she's told him.
As you've passed out, and as you're put onto the bed, you don't know, you don't understand, but you feel like a whole day has passed. And within moments of you being put onto the bed, you wake up awake and refreshed. And she just stands there for a moment and waits for you to wake up. She'll be like, come on, little one, it's time to wake up now. You had your rest, let's go, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open
He
up?
wakes up.
See, I knew it worked.
All right.
You've only been laying here for 2 minutes, it's okay. Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Good, let's go. Let's go outside. Information to hear. Let's go, come on.
He heads out.
Okay, everyone, why don't you all fill in Ash with what is going on?
You were taken.
Hmm?
We got you. What? I'm trying to think of what you don't know.
I know that Sun and Annabelle have been working together and apparently having an affair for who knows how long.
Well, you got that right, at least.
Well, may have heard that somebody might have somebody staked.
Who?
Let's just say that Jevin got a Valentine's Day present right to the heart.
Well, that sounds like something that people would want to deal with. Certain people.
Oh, I'm sure it is. By the way, new chapter's out.
Patty will pull out her phone and pantomime reading it.
Ash pulls out his phone and actually reads it.
Hades is just playing with his knife, flipping it around.
Quietly slipping away to put away my bag and leave the gun belt on Lexi's doorknob.
You know, Ash, it looks like this new chapter actually catches you up pretty well.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Clan vote.
What? Player
Has
didn't
Austin
understand.
stepped away?
Yeah, I stepped away to put away the bag and the gun belt on your doorknob, so I'm probably gone for about 30 seconds or so.
Joanne's pulling a clan vote right now. She says, looking at her phone.
That's some
And
interesting
she's an
timing.
anarch.
You know, that tracks.
Did she... What a time. No one else knows, according to Ambrose.
Well, no one knows right now.
That could change pretty fast.
Could change real fast. Ash pulls out his phone.
Addie still is holding her phone, and she's shooting off a text.
Lexi's texting Ambrose back.
Where is too many text messages? I can search. Okay.
Hades is searching for PB&J.
PB&J got into the food stash in the kitchen.
God damn it.
Don't even care at this point.
God damn it.
I don't remember which name I used for myself in this one. There it is.
Everyone,
give me a
Ash pulls out his phone and sends a text to Lucian.
why are you doing
Oh, I
this?
was just gonna
Hey, same easy.
I need everyone in this moment to give me a wits and awareness.
Okay.
Yep. You think you were done, Hades?
Great.
Team Jesus. Okay, cool. Done. Wits awareness. Listening.
Yeah, pull out Nostos.
Cool.
Oh, crit 10.
Okay. I can't read it. I'm sorry. It's
It happens every time, my dude. We
I
can't read
know.
it.
After a couple of years, you'd think I would get it.
No.
You would think.
Ash is not rousing anything right now. And his sunglasses got broken when he kept getting bashed on the head, so He's back down to two dots for wits and awareness. So
That
he
would be
got
a
one success.
4.
With a 1 success, you'd notice. What happens is you're in the middle of coming back to terms with what's gone on in their world. I'm going to tell you now, as a Chicagoan, we don't get earthquakes. I've experienced one in my lifetime. And that, I didn't understand that. Of course you didn't, because I didn't ask you to. Go away. Hi, your phone thinks it's important. It's not. I think I only experienced one in my lifetime, and that's because it was like way down in Tennessee, and we felt the reverberations. But you're right by ground zero. The world starts to shake. The basement you're in starts to rumble. You've never been in something like this. The buildings in Chicago are not designed to handle any sort of earthquake. So all of the places that are just been, shall we say, detonated, cause a very major earthquake within Chicago. You start to see things falling off your walls. You start to see the walls crack. You hear the building above you. Mind you, you're in a 4-story dorm room. You're in the basement. What do you guys do? You hear screaming. You hear crying. You hear people freaking the fuck out.
Addie's trying to wake up Xander.
Did somebody decide to wake an antediluvian while I was out of it?
No.
Xander groggingly wakes up.
Xander, we need to get out of here.
There's an earthquake.
Okay. Hold on. And
Can you?
Slowly sits up, stands up.
Can't.
Don't argue, just grab hands.
Grabs his hand.
Where is everyone?
Grabs someone else's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have everyone? You see Kara coming in and Abex coming in.
Grab on.
They don't ask any questions. Okay. Everyone, just think of, and he describes this living room.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, now. And within a moment, you all disappear. He's described a living room that's almost out of a Thomas Kincaid picture. And within a moment, you're all in the living room, and it's in the middle of the day.
As soon as we're in the living room, Addie's dropping the other hand she's holding and is making sure she's got both arms on Xander.
He just collapses.
She catches him. And she'll get him over to the couch and just kind of sit down and get him settled, laying down with his head in her lap. Welcome to the dreaming, y'all. For those who hadn't been here yet.
The dreaming? What is it dreaming?
The phase world. This is...
Is that the sun?
It's the sun.
All of a
And
sudden,
you
you
can go
see
out
Kara runs out.
Bye, Kara.
Hades is running out behind her.
Bye, Hades.
Apex
Yeah,
goes,
that tracks.
I'm gonna watch those two.
Yeah, probably
Good
should.
idea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll be back in a minute. Leaving you four to talk with the passed out Xander.
So, how exactly does a Primogen vote for Malkavians work?
Say what now?
Lucian can't interfere.
I have no idea. I've never voted.
Didn't know that there was a vote going.
MoonClan does things weird. So.
Well, maybe my mom can stop it. You want me to reach out to her?
She's the one that started it.
Tonight?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, that was not the right chat.
The fuck is she doing?
Ash looks at Austin. It's just like, what has your mom told you about your lineage?
I had to learn all of it for my introduction to the prince. There's me. There's her. There was Rosalie. Julian. Genevieve. Jack. Teresa? Therese. Jacob.
Therese.
Yeah. Vorman? I don't know if I pronounced it right the first time.
Hell.
Wait, is my lineage a problem?
Ash is just like,
you were there.
How? I was not paying attention to all that bullshit. But the fact that apparently Kevin fucking Jackson wasn't paying attention is a big problem. Therese Vorman is one of the most prominent anarchs in the world.
You're telling me my great Grams is a terrorist?
She's an anarch, and she is known for keeping a very tight control on everyone in her bloodline.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna look at Addie. Can I stay here? I don't feel
We're
safe
here
going
until
back.
he is strong enough to get us out.
Okay.
You're in the Fey realm. You can't get out on your own.
Good.
Amber says getting people out, like hearing something over the cobweb. Maybe they were trying to call a vote and then the earthquake stuff happened. Or explosions or whatever.
Okay. So Jackson might have been staked, but someone had their hand in his head before that. Or else there's no way someone as paranoid as him would have missed.
Blue Eye?
Austin, did you say the full names of your sires or just the first names?
Full names. All the way up the tree.
Yeah. Somebody was pulling something. Because there's no way Jackson and the sheriff and the keeper would have missed that. Somebody did something. I don't remember hearing your lineage.
I went through the whole thing.
I believe you. I'm not doubting that.
Did somebody make you forget?
Alexis and Adeline, give me a wits and insight.
Do I still have wits roused or is this new scene?
You don't allow you that for this.
Okay. Crit 7.
That's good. I like insight.
Yes, I thought I'd play with you some of your wheelhouses. Ash said he doesn't remember, he wasn't paying attention, so I'm not going to make him roll. You're good. You just got out of a box, my man.
Crit 9.
You both remember. He did say Therese, but it wasn't Vorman. It was a mispronunciation of the last name.
I think I said Vorman.
Not done on purpose, But it sounds like he may or may not have been taught a different pronunciation to do a little slip up. As if, yeah, it was Vorman, but he said he said Vorman in a different pronunciation.
He mispronounced it.
And it wasn't on his fault. It's what he was taught.
Yeah, it's Vorman.
No. She taught you wrong on purpose.
That would explain it. Especially with all the ones who had been going through the embrace and everyone who had to be introduced all at once, there's no way they would have paid too much attention to it. So just enough to be the truth and detected as the truth without being seen for what it was.
Oh, wait, does this mean that I'm not Camarilla?
It's complicated. You have been introduced to the Camarilla. You have been educated and brought into the Camarilla. You are Camarilla. Your sire, who holds your accounting, is an anarch. And that's a complicated situation.
Addie is playing with Xander's hair with one hand and texting with the other.
Just gonna lean back against the wall.
Am I telling someone who can get this news out?
Fuck, dude. That'd just get us killed.
Hold on. Let's think this through. Just bear with me for a moment.
Yep, I am. We've got time.
I think we should get this out. But with this earthquake, maybe it disturbed things, bought us a little time.
Mm-hmm. I think we should keep this to us.
For now.
For now.
Put it out at an opportune moment.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, Austin. Now that we know this, now that I know this, we can keep Joanne away from you. Well, we can try at least.
Oh, she doesn't have a hold on me. It's easy enough for me to walk away. That's the one
Ash just looks at Austin.
Lexi also just looks at Austin like...
Addie's just as confused.
Lexi's not so much confused.
Yeah, she knows.
But also has other thoughts.
Ash is just like, okay. Okay. That's a positive for you. The other thing is that in order to stay within the Camarilla until the end of your year, if it comes out that Joanne is Anarch, you're going to need another Camarilla Malkavian to take over your accounting.
God. And nobody's probably going to want me because I'm a fuck up.
That's debatable. It could very much be blamed on Joanne that because she was an anarch and because she didn't really care about you or you being a good member of the Camarilla, she deliberately pushed you into being a fuck-up. I mean, how many times has Joanne talked to you alone?
That entire time that... A lot of times. Enough times. She could have sunned me.
She could have. We don't know, but that's enough. Here's the thing, Austin. Here's the thing about Camarilla politics. It's enough for there to be doubt. As long as they can't be certain, then there's room to maneuver. So regardless of whether or not Joanna did sun you, if we say that she did, there's a possibility someone else could take up your accounting. They'd probably be a lot stricter than Joanne was, but it's a possibility.
I wondered when you guys would figure this out.
Who's that?
Nunciacata is leaning against a doorframe. And all she is holding up is a 10 of swords.
Addie will bow her head. She can't exactly like curtsy or anything to her.
Ash stands up and gives a full formal bow.
She nods her head and curtsies.
Seeing Ash do that, I'll match.
How are you all doing? It's good to see you out, Ash.
Thank you.
I take it my little brother can't continue on.
Addie looks down at Xander.
Oh, he's passed the fuck out.
Oh, yes. That's all she does. She looks down at Xander. It's been a long night.
I bet it has. Him being a king of pentacles. That's rich. Would you mind if I did something to him?
I can't exactly tell you no.
Yeah, he can't exactly give his consent either, though.
Oh, this will help him. This will heal him. This will bring him back. I don't think you want to stay in the dreaming, despite the very older woman doing cartwheels and backflips, and I'm not sure what the older gentleman is doing besides smelling the flowers and just praising the sun. I do know what the T-pose is. I might be blind, but I'm well aware of certain facts.
May not be as old as them, but I acted not exactly similarly, but it's nice to be able to be out in the sunlight.
Just a look of fear looking at Addie. Can we stall for a little bit longer?
Stall for what?
Safe here.
For you. We can't stay long in here. We go mad. The times my brother has bought you time, has taken it from himself.
Understood.
Addie spent the entire time just playing with his hair, just looking at him, worried.
So he won't recover until we leave, or until he's healed up enough for us to leave.
Oh, we'll be very quickly. I have a little thing of spring with me. If any of you are injured, you can delve in the wealth of it.
Have anything for the heart?
Yes and no. But right now, your world is being plunged into a bit of chaos. I have to say, I like chaos. But not this kind of chaos. There's an old fae that runs around offering chaos to us. I like sitting and talking to her. She's fun. But she also knows I don't join in the chaos, because she knows I know too much. We're only allowed certain cycles, my friend. Certain times around the wheel. And in my unfortunate fate is that I know what happens at the end of my run. So I enjoy my talks with certain people, Plus, I'm only moved when I want to be moved. I'm not bound by some fate or Dan. For my run ends with this life. So, I have cards out if you want me to roll. It's your Dan, not mine. And I can heal my brother up. So my question is, how much time do you need? While you
Can I
guys...
look to Lexi and Ash?
Lexi looks up from her phone.
Ash just looks at Annunciata and says, "What was it that caused the quaking?"
Someone was very smart and planted bombs in certain areas. Some of Sutton's, some of his supporters. And it all went up at the same time. We're not accustomed to this. It doesn't help us. I want you to think about this. She walks over to where Xander is sleeping and just touches the ground, which then starts to ruminate in green. Green clovers and green small grass start to grow within the middle of this circle. And you can start to see that it is rejuvenating Xander. And she says, "Do you want Hades to be a part of this decision as well? When you go back?"
I think he should be.
Yeah, we should ask him, but...
Give me a moment. And you see her slowly walk out. Hades, what have you been doing while you have been in the sun? This gorgeous field of green grass, flowers, trees. What have you been doing this entire time?
Playing in the grass, but also seeing if I could find any animals to talk to.
Oh, there are a ton of... The chimera are everywhere. You see more chimera here than you've seen anywhere in the city.
I tried to find a turtle.
You find a turtle.
I want to talk to it.
Okay. The turtle's just in a stream, minding his own business, and as you come up to it, what do you say to it?
Hello, Mr. Turtle.
It'll turn its head slowly up to you. Hello?
How are you today?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good.
That is good to hear.
Would you like to be friend?
Okay. How does
Hades
one...
will lean down and just pat the turtle.
He's just like, okay, may I go get food now?
Repeat that, Junie.
May I go get food now?
Yes, you can go get food now.
Thank you. And it slowly starts to move away to go get food. And as you're saying hello to all of the different animals in this area, you see a woman in black you've never seen before come walk out and is walking to you. You can tell she's blind. And she just goes, "Mr. Hades, I believe your presence is needed inside."
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend you look normal. Just walk around back inside.
She just laughs at that, going, "I know you pretend a lot of things are normal." What's his name? What's his true name?
Oh fuck! Hold on. God damn it! 1 second, Journey.
You're fine. Take your time. Yeah, the moment I am like, what's your real name? And he's like, ooh.
What's your name?
It's in a sheet. He has to find it because he hasn't
It's-
used it all season.
It's. Is it like first name and last name?
It's his true name, not Hades.
Not Hades, not Alistair, the other one we came up with.
That's why I'm saying
Yes.
like his
It's your
real
slave name.
human name.
His real human name.
It would be Jacob Ortega.
I'm not weird, Jacob Ortega. I just know certain things.
I don't fucking like that you knew that.
My dear, names are part of my specialty. That and fate. Oh, king, oh, knight of swords.
I have a shiny quarter if you never call me by my real name again.
Then, would you prefer Alistair or Hades?
Let's go with Hades.
So your friends do not know of your origin, do they?
Oh, they know the name the collector gave me.
Oh, you mean Alexander?
Yeah.
Or should I say Octavian?
I don't like this. I don't like this. I need help. I need an adult.
You have an adult. There are maybe 3 in there, maybe 4, depending on who you consider an adult.
I mean, realistically, let's be honest. There's 2.
Well, I mean, my brother may be an adult.
Same.
Mm-hmm. So, Hades.
Yes.
Would you like to go back to your world? It's what they are going to ask you when you go in there.
Junie, I need you to repeat.
Are you wanting to go back to your world is what they're going to ask you when you return.
Which part of my world?
The world you just escaped by the tumbling of bricks. You're in the dreaming right now. It's why you can stand in the sun. It's why
yeah.
you can see me as I am.
I want the fuck out of this place.
That's entertaining to hear.
I don't like the Fae. If you know me, you know I don't like this.
I'm aware. May I have your hand?
Hades will reach out and just touch her hand.
She'll gently just take it and lead you back into the house.
I'm in a house.
Hey, Junie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming 30 seconds that she's out. Can I ask a question to the rest of the coterie?
Yeah, sure.
If things go sideways and we have to fight my mom, I kind of want to pay her back for putting all of us through this. She won't expect it from me. So Ash, when you get back to the dorms, I need you to make me one of those steaks.
Okay.
And then Annunciata and Hades come in. I've found him. He's made friends with most of the creatures in this realm.
Lexus will smile and like walk over and just be like, "Good job."
High five.
Addie just does a single giggle, but she's still looking down at Xander. And she'll say, "Thank you."
Your fight isn't over yet. You do know this, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy to conjure up the devil. As soon as I can actually work this up, as you have a large fight coming. How prepared are you?
More than we were 2 weeks ago.
Less than we probably should be.
Excellent. That's good to hear. Have you all made your choice?
Yeah.
Do you want to stay? Look at the song. Should you stay or should you go? Are you going or staying?
I think there's stuff back in our world we need to handle.
And with that, Addie, would you gently tap my brother on the shoulder?
Addie will do that.
And he just kind of slowly shakes up, blinking like he just had the longest nap of his life. Oh, God. Sorry, I must have passed out for a couple of days. Oh. Nope.
One of those naps where you forget what year it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Just
what.
a few minutes. Your older sister's here.
My older sister? What? What are you talking about?
Is she still in the room?
She's gone.
Oh, you know, like the really nice, like Fate Seer lady or whatever, like the one that hangs out by the drop.
Lady Annunciata.
That's not my sister.
She was calling you little brother.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fucking Sears knowing what's going to happen in the next life.
She said this was her last, I think.
She said this was her last.
Huh? How's that possible?
We'll
deal with
get
that
into-
let's put a pin in that.
We'll deal with that in the next life.
Yeah, but
No,
She
we'll
won't.
deal with that in this one, but later.
I was joking.
Fair. Okay. Right.
Is he still laying down?
No, he's sat up.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
confused. Looking a little around, going, what the fuck? Right. Okay. I must have really passed out. I'm sorry. Right. What happened?
Earthquake. Are you okay?
Apparently, the earthquake was a lot of explosions.
Oh, fuck. That fucker really did do it.
What?
Holy shit. I need a bird. Fuck.
Want to fill us in?
What? Oh, right.
Fun.
Yeah. This one guy, really weird. I've never seen a kindred walk out in the day. And this guy's walking to all these different places that were Sons and possibly Sons associates. Well, I wasn't there really. I heard this in a council meeting that he had landed and plotted a whole bunch of sign or explosives and shit. We sent Trixie down, and apparently she really didn't do what she was supposed to do. After he was done laying bombs, they tried all these different fucking coffee shops in the entire city. So I don't know. No idea. All I know is that we were reported that if something was to go off, it might cause a mini earthquake. I'm assuming the mini earthquake happened.
Not so many.
I gotta talk to Trixie. Shit. Damn it to hell. She was supposed to see if she could fix those. Well, actually, it wasn't her. We told this other guy to do it, who then told Trixie to do it. Do you guys know how nobility works? Because if a lower ranked person tells you to do it, technically they don't have to do it. It's a mess.
My understanding is that nobility doesn't work. That's what they have servants for.
Well, Trixie's different. She does work. I mean, she's always in the forge. You're lucky you could pull her out of the forge. Unless you're a very special person, and apparently this dude was like our best friend from ages ago. So, yeah. And the Count tried to tell Trixie what to do, and Trixie's a duchess, so she didn't have to do it. She told him to do it. So I bet you any money he didn't do it. Good times. Anyhow, you want to go back?
I mean, kind of need to. Are you going to be okay?
Oh, I'm right as rain. I feel like I've just slept 4 days on nonstop, no problems, refreshed as fuck. I mean, I'm ready to go. Let's kill it.
There is still clear worry on Addie's face.
As he's standing up, you can see that green circle has slowly drawn around his feet and dissipated. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to rock and roll. Come on, let's go.
Addie will get up and just hug him.
He'll hug her back and go, how about we kind of poof by your dorms, not in your dorm?
In case it's rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just look outside and see the sun. I'm gonna miss that.
Ooh, Kara?
Shit. Hold on. All of a sudden, you hear Abex kind of poking her head into the house. I got her. Don't worry about it. Give me a minute. And then they come
The
in.
stories she's going to tell Emma.
She comes in going, but this is sun. I don't get to see this very often. I mean, come on. It's so cool. Oh, I have camera. Ash, you come here. Quickly, quickly.
Ash would go out with her.
Here, you do this. And
Okay.
she'll throw the camera to somebody. And then she kind of goes half hug and like picture with Ash going, see, we're in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Addie will
say-
look at Xander and go, maybe we can extend that vacation offer to her as well occasionally.
Yeah, it sounds like she needs it.
Everybody say kill sun.
Kill sun!
Kill sun.
Click, 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 click.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, you're good.
You're starting to walk and grab. It's just me still taking pictures. of that.
Okay. Two's good. We're good. See? And
I
she
had to
goes,
capture every moment.
look and see, Ash. You see me in the sun next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. This is once in a lifetime offer I have to take with my great grandson because you know he's good. He's a good boy. We like him. Right, Ash? You as the kids say, fear the love, right? Okay, why are you giving me the teenage look of gran? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Oh, we love you, Gran.
Totally love you, Gran.
Okay.
Ash just gives her a hug.
Ash missed the entire Gran conversation, so now it's just a thing.
He was kind of tied up at the moment.
You know, we were jerking on his chain.
Was Xander distracted by all that as well?
Xander's just watching all
Xander
that's just
was-
nodding his head
yeah.
going, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna approach him and ask a question, and it's gonna be in kind of a hushed tone. I'm not gonna do it
Addie's
because I know
still
triggers.
standing right next to him.
I expect you'll probably hear it anyways, but you're gonna hear me whisper. So this is the place where if you say names, it brings it into existence, right?
Please don't say any names 3 times, or I will literally stake you.
It would be worth it to say goodbye.
I'll help.
No.
I was just thinking about Mary Jane.
Nope.
Saying goodbye. No.
Mm-mm.
Just no.
Mm-mm.
No
Mar-
goodbyes.
Mm-mm.
I think somebody's got something planned for that.
Good.
Yeah.
Not here.
Not here. Okay.
Ash walks over. He's like, "Here's the thing about names.
They
It
hold
doesn't
power.
always call who you think it will.
Gotcha.
It might call the idea, but not the actual person. That's a different."
He told me that when we killed those World War II Germans. I remember.
Okay, great. So let's just hold hands now. And he looks over to Kara like, you're good. And she goes, oh, yes. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Great. Everyone, just think of the lawn in front of your dorm room, house, whatever. Cool. 3, 2, 1. You're off to the side of the dorm room. Or the dorm house. The building looks like it's still standing. You can see the cracks. You can see the broken windows. You hear all the alarms in the city. They've converged north where the loop is.
Looking over to Ash. You think your lab's safe?
We'll see.
Are you guys going inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Browsing all the things.
Might as well.
Okay. So
Addie's pulling out her phone, shooting off a quick text.
as you go in, you see that the earthquake kind of shook your place a bit. You see rubble. You see the broken glass from your windows. Your books, some of your books were tossed on the floor if they were on the shelves. You see a little bit of chaos in the kitchen. Things may have spilt out. It wasn't PBJS this time. But the main thing that is sitting in your living room is one particular person. And she's just sitting there, actually sipping on a cup of tea.
Hi.
Hello.
I take it since we're seeing you again that
Well, she's playing with a deck of cards, and she's just smiling, going, I see you guys won. Good job. Oh, is everyone here? Who came down into the dorm room?
Hades did.
Yeah, Lexi did.
Addie
Ash
did,
did.
still holding on to Xander's hand.
Austin did.
Xander's like, shit. Okay. I'm not going to say a word. Nope.
Fair enough.
And she just smiles and goes, Adelaide, Alexis, Ash. Oh, I see you made a deal. Therefore, I'll call you Hades. Austin, how wonderful to see you all. I was told that you lost somebody very dear to all of you. Would you like to finally say something to them prior to them coming home with me?
I would.
Yep.
Yes, please.
She'll stand up, put the cards down, put the teacup down, and she'll walk past you guys quietly. The smell of roses, daffodils, lilies, fresh cut grass follows in her wake for a moment, almost like they're flowers laid on a freshly laid grave. But they're clean. It's a clean smell, almost like with water, just washing it away slowly. And she goes and opens the door. When people die, their images, the images that you all remember them as, not how they died or their last moments, but your memories, however you remember her, comes through the door. The funny thing is with people and memories and the imprints of those that have passed, it's the love that you had for them, the caring, the understanding. That is what makes them whatever ghostly figure you see before you. And she smiles. And the wafting smell of smoke comes through. It's a sweet smell. It's not like the blunts you would smoke, but something that was very light and airy. Something that would make you smile. Something that would give you the sense of and the reassurance you were okay. She smiles and waves. How y'all doing?
Still alive. Thanks to you.
You better be. If not, you know I will have to go over there and mess up your hair.
Addie lets go of Xander's hand and walks up to her to see if she can touch her.
You can touch her.
Addie will give her a hug. I'm sorry.
For what? You're okay, right?
I'm okay because of you.
That's the important part. You're all okay. I did my job.
I'll make sure it wasn't in vain, okay?
You better not. Do you know how hard it is to muster yourself as a ghost to come down here and give you all noogies? That's really hard. Grandma and Maine let me turn around and at least say goodbye. I think you're someone named, I don't remember the name anymore. Sometimes when you kind of try to focus on something hard, it just kind of barely gets onto you. I'm trying to remember names. I don't think I'm going to remember names much more after tonight. But, hey, I'm trying.
Yeah. She'll give her another hug and step away so other people can talk.
Kara just quietly stays in back, but she has the gifts for you all.
Alexis will just look at her and just say, "Thank you."
So walk over, Alexis. Fist bump?
Fist bump.
Hey, also, I know you're really into all those gothy kind of things. And you're really kind of a badass bitch. But I thought you were really cool.
I thought you were cool too.
You did? Really? You thought I was?
Yeah, you were cool as hell.
Sweet.
Do you know how many times you let me come home late? Like, you're cool
I know.
as hell.
I mean, hey.
The number of times you let me break rules and not be here. Because you're the best.
You needed it, didn't you?
She'll go back to holding Xander's hand, yeah.
And Ash. I mean, my dude. Flaming Hot Cheetos, man. Flaming Hot Cheetos and Cool Ranch sauce. Seriously. Best ever.
Ash just walks up and gives her a hug.
She hugs him and says, hey, remember the potpourri I got you?
Mm-hmm.
Whole slew of it underneath my bed for you. Remember when you get all that wafty kind of weird smells?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no matter how many blunts I smoked, my man. Wow. You're going to use them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I told Apex to keep it on staff for you. Because, man, your fires. Worse than my farts. What up, Ames?
Start reaching into my pocket, pull out a busted ass looking J, light it up, take a puff, pass.
I don't need it anymore. I'm good. First time in my life I hadn't had it be high. But you better smoke it from me, because that's a wasted blunt if you don't.
Just completely ash it right here. No hesitation. Cherry burns bright fucking red.
Because I'm telling you, if you don't keep burning those things, man, I'm going to be hella disappointed in you.
Thank you.
You know what I can? I do what I can. Hades! Dude! Made me chase over that possum every place before you told me it was a pet.
Listen, I didn't know they were going to be like this.
You did. You just didn't want everyone else to know.
You know, that's a fair point.
I talked to him.
Good kid, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great. Fuzzy.
Just a little bit rambunctious, just a touch.
Kind of reminds me of 4 kids I can see.
Yeah. Do me a fave. Do me a fave.
What'd you need?
Train him a little bit better to be a better dog, guard dog.
I will see what I can do.
I will tell you what. He turned around and did a massively awesome bite on a couple of people, so I could get a couple better swings in.
Sweet.
Top notch killer. I'll tell you that.
Cool.
I may or may not have tossed him a bit, so he wouldn't have gotten hurt. But he bounces back.
It's a win-win.
I know, right? Nemaine kind of smiles and puts her hand against her back. Oh, we can't stay much longer. We gotta go. Something about some kind of weird veil timing, and we have to get back before they miss me, and all this weird stuff. Totally different than what I was used to. You get turned when you're 14, you die now, and then it's like, oh good, now you've turned into something completely different. Here's school again. I feel like you guys, man, this is kind of weird.
It's different for sure.
If I can come down again, can't you guys don't mind if I do?
Not a bit.
Not at all.
No.
You always got a place.
Cool. Because fuck, man. They're so stingy up there. Damn. I mean, I keep talking about Alexis's stuff and that I need to bring some of her product up because some people need us to get some seriously fucking laid.
I'll look over to Lexi. How big of a casting do you think you can get from up there?
Dude, the casting on one guy's dick, let me tell you. Ron Johnson is a pony little pony, man. Some guy's got not a huge dick, but huge ass balls. So we just call him big balls. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Big balls. Oh yeah, I mean he could totally use that sack to go bouncing up and down. It's weird, but he does it. And Nemain's just like, it's time. All right, can I get a group hug?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why not?
And she'll give you all a group hug. And as you're hugging, she fades. Nemain fades. The cards and the teacup fade as well. I think this is where we're going to call it tonight. So I'd like to thank all of our players. I'd like to thank all the cast. Yeah. How about Adelaide? You tell us who we are, who you are, what you are.
Always pick me first, and I have to do all the things.
Give me thorns, roses, and extra XP.
Hi, I am Synth, the Alchemical Queen. You can find me on my YouTube, where I will be posting another video soon once I get it edited. Cannot spell and talk at the same time. Rose, it was a really fucking good session. Holy fuck. Thorn, I'm not crying, y'all are crying. Thank fuck y'all can't see that I am also crying. Extra XP. I'm gonna have to go eat for everyone this week.
Okay. Alexis.
Yo, what up? I'm Alexis, but also known as Cymerk. You can find me on all social medias at Cymerk. You can also find me over on Roll Call Studios on Fridays, where we play some D&D 5e, and then tomorrow, Sunday, because tech issues are fucking thing, if you put it on too long, we will be premiering season 2 of DC by Night, where I'm the storyteller, and Junie's a player, so come check that out. For Rose's, good session. Glad we got to kill Victoria. I didn't really have a thorn. Not really at all. Extra XP. I'm gonna go to Hades because turtles.
Okay. Ash.
Hi, I'm John. Go by John Levi R pretty much everywhere. Do some. I'm a mod in a couple places on Twitch and just generally hang out. I also have a YouTube where I occasionally upload my readings of short stories. Let's see. Roses, really good session. I really enjoyed it. Both the big fight at the beginning and then the everything that happened in the aftermath. I appreciate Junie handling all the curveballs that we throw at her.
Seriously, though.
Didn't really have any thorns. Extra XP. I'm gonna go with both Austin and Hades just for good character development and play.
Okie dokie. Hades.
I'm nowhere yet. But one day.
This is fair.
Roses. Good session overall. Thorns. No thorns.
What's your name other than Hades?
Oh, it's the Erebussy. I am the best bussy.
Yeah.
But extra XP. I'm going with Adeline for the Arms of Armon because my fist got to go in her head.
That's
Yeah.
valid. Austin.
Yo, Austin Ames, aka Mystic 7 Aja. Streaming on Twitch soon. TM. Roses, great session. Thorns, emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Extra XP. Kind of got to lean into Ash on this one. Like, generally, I go E for everybody because everybody's got great performance.
Mm-hmm.
But that was best performance. I think that was a peak. I love it. Keep it up.
And everyone knows that I am Gina Von Esch. I run all those places. You will also find me on Roll Call, Ravenos Archon Station, as well as McStabbers. So please check all of them, follow, favor, and watch them when they are on, regardless if I'm there or not. On my own channel, we are doing both art and we're doing emotional support, angry coffee mugs, because sometimes you can't be mad at work, so we let the coffee mugs be mad for you. So thank you so much for coming in. We will be back next week with 2 guest stars from the DC table. We'll see you all then. We hope you have a great night, a good tomorrow, and a very stressless week. Take care, everyone. See you soon.